Delicious. My name's Lydia.
Yeah, I'm Kenny G.
And today we're gonna be...
reacting to the new Sizzle trailer for the Sega Genesis Mini. What did you call it? The Ginny Mini?
The Mini Ginny?
Mini Ginny?
Okay, so it's the Sizzle? It's called the Sizzle?
Yeah, whatever, it's a trailer, right?
Cute.
It's a very short trailer previewing the Sega Genesis Mini, which is coming not too long from now.
Everybody's letting out emulators.
Yeah,
Sega might as well too.
Everyone's dropping their little emulator box. I mean, looking at our gaming shelf over there, we already have the Super Nintendo Mini. We have the
regular
NES
Nintendo,
Mini, and we have the PlayStation Mini.
Yeah.
And then we have the Retro Pi as well. So it's like, technically speaking, all of those minis are replaced by the Retro Pi. And they just announced, they just released Retro Pi 4, which is even more powerful, which means it can run games even better, right? Less lag issues. But there is something special to having the actual hardware put out by the actual game companies.
Yeah, right in the field.
And having like a little Genesis Mini that is actually put out by Sega with care means a lot more than like just a bunch of emulators you downloaded online.
True.
Additionally, there have been several other Sega Genesis Minis put out in the past, but none of them were put out by Sega directly. They were licensed by At Games, and they were poor quality. Right? I think specifically the sound was a major issue in a lot of them. But anyways, let's just jump into the trailer. I think I've probably rambled for a minute already. And then we'll talk about Sega after.
Yes!
Okie doke.
Gotta go fast.
Gotta go fast.
It's back!
I like the music.
Yeah, me too, actually.
It's like it sounds exactly like a Sonic level.
Preloaded with 40 classic games.
40 classic games.
Best of E3 2019 winner. Ooh.
What is that?
Oh, is that like... Wait, hold on, I went too fast.
That went really quick.
Was that like Street Fighter?
I think it was Virtua Fighter. Here's Street Fighter, here's Virtua Fighter, here's some other fighter. That might be Road Rash. I'm not sure. There might be a list somewhere.
Dark. There's a lot of dark.
It's hard to see. It's hard to see. Here is.
Oh my goodness! Let's read the disclaimer. Echo the Dolphin, Castlevania Bloodiness, Toe Jam and Earl, Castle of Illusion, Mickey Mouse.
Okay, that's a good game. The Mickey Mouse game is actually pretty good.
World of...
Super Fantasy Zone, Streets of Rage. Streets of Rage is very popular. You remember Streets of Rage,
Streets of Rage 2.
Yeah. That's the best one. Earthworm Jim.
Oh my god.
That's mandatory. And the rest are all owned by...
Konami.
Sega.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Right. Yeah, this sort of looks like Contra Hard Corps here. We'll look it up after.
Yeah.
That's Virtua Fighter for sure. That's Castlevania. This is Columns. Columns isn't that amazing of a game. This is Strider. I'm not sure what game this is. Or this.
Cute.
Good art style though. Oh, it is Road Rash.
Tetris and Darius. Thank God Tetris is on there.
Cool, right? September 19th, so about a month away.
That's not bad.
Package includes 2 wired controllers, USB power adapter, power cable, HDMI cable.
I wonder if the cables will be this long.
Oh God. Could you imagine? If they do that, I'll be so annoyed.
I know.
I mean, Sega hasn't actually put out any hardware in like, what, 20 years?
Oh boy.
Since the Dreamcast.
Yeah, oh.
What was that, like 2003?
Dreamcast, I miss it. Maybe even earlier.
Maybe 2001?
Who knows? Yeah. Oh.
This
will be interesting, though. Okay.
Yeah. Let's go over
Yeah.
to well, you give us your thoughts while
I really liked the ad, actually. Like, it was beautifully colored, great music, like, good gameplay. Like, I don't know. They did a good job. Like,
The
whoever
ad
did
was
it
great, yeah.
actually gave a shit. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it's actually very refreshing to see. Okay, Sega Genesis Mini, all available games. We got Splish Splash, Monsters and Whips.
No,
Wait.
these
Oh,
are the
no!
actual
I was gonna say, I'm like, wait a minute. That's not called right.
That is clearly not Monsters and Whips, Lydia. Castlevania Bloodlines, Echo the Dolphin, Space Harrier,
They're
which
just
is great.
they're descriptors of the game.
Yeah. Dr. Robotnik's Mean Bean Machine. I don't know what that is. I've never heard of this game before.
Franchise power.
Toe Jam and Earl. Comic Zone. That's a great game. That's a really good game. Very difficult, though. Sonic the Hedgehog. Well,
Yeah, that's classic.
okay, whew. For a second I was going to say no Sonic 2, but here's Sonic 2.
Oh, thank God.
Altered Beast is sort of lame. I mean, Altered Beast was a terrible game. It was a launch title for the Genesis when it came out, right? Back in 89, I believe. And it was mediocre then. Including it, I get it. They're including it because it was the launch title, but it's like not actually a very good game.
The description says another terrible game masquerading as a cult classic.
Yes.
Ow! Ow!
Accurate. Whoever wrote this article.
Shots fired.
Windows Central. What a weird place to get this list from. Anyways, Gunstar Heroes. This is a fantastic shooter. Earthworm Jim. That is an actual
That
cult
is
classic.
Tommy Tallarico's claim to fame.
Yeah, he's still hucking that CD like 25 years later, 30 years later.
Good job, man. Hey, you know what? If I had to have
whatever
one hit
it
wonder, I'd
takes.
do the same thing. All right, Sonic Hedgehog 2.
Of course. I mean, that's mandatory.
Castle
Castle
of
of Illusion. That's a good one. Disney Classic Redux. I don't know what that is.
No, you didn't read it.
All right.
World of Illusion starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck.
Oh, geez, I read
See,
the
this
wrong
is
thing.
confusing because
This is
usually
really
the title is
confusing,
in
yeah.
big and then
World
the
of
description
Illusion
is
starring Mickey Mouse and Donald Duck.
Right, it's confusing.
Keep
going.
Castle of Illusion I know is good. World of Illusion I've never played. Contra Hard Corps, absolutely fantastic Contra game that rivals Contra 3 Alien Wars on the Super Nintendo. It might even be considered better. It might even be considered one of the best Contra games of all time. It is
Why does
really
it
good.
$80 pre-order?
That's to buy the whole thing.
What do you
The
mean?
Genesis.
Oh, okay.
Streets of Rage 2, we all know that's a classic.
Okay.
Thunder Force 3, I never played it, but it's a shooter. Or like a shmup. You know, a side-scrolling shooter.
Okay.
I
I know Super Fantasy
Super Fantasy Zone.
That's the one that,
We watched the Cacho.
Cacho.
Retro Game Master.
Yes.
Or
yes, he would play
Game
that
Center
one.
CX.
And he just, it was the worst game ever.
Yeah,
it
he
was
was-
so hard.
He's having a hard time with
I
it.
know.
Shinobi, I was never really a Shinobi fan. Landstalker, this game is definitely not The Legend of Zelda.
It says Schmedgens of Schmelda.
Mega Man: The Wily Wars.
Any Mega Man's pretty good.
Yeah, most Mega Mans are good. Street Fighter Special Champion Edition. I wonder why they didn't do Street Fighter 2 Turbo. I mean, that's considered the best one.
Was that on the
I think it was.
I don't know, but I think that came out later, didn't it?
Maybe it only came out for Super Nintendo? No, it did.
Oh.
Street
Really?
Fighter 2 Turbo is considered
Yeah.
by most to be the best.
Yeah, no, agreed. Okay, interesting.
Um,
Well.
Phantasy Star 4, that's a great choice. It's an RPG. Genesis didn't have a lot of RPGs, so Phantasy Star 4 is one of very few. But the Phantasy Star series is known for really good games.
True.
Sonic
Spinball!
Oh, I didn't even notice that one. Sonic Spinball is like a mediocre game.
I know.
I remember playing it when it came out and being like, it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond Oasis, I haven't played this. has a wonderful cartoon feel to it. The hack and slash gameplay are fairly generic, but the visuals really pop on screen.
Ghosts and
Ghouls and Ghosts. So it's Ghosts and Goblins.
Ah, sorry.
It's the same thing.
Was that the one that we saw that guy in Japan?
In Japan.
Oh, that was
yeah.
so cool.
When we were in Akihabara, the guy playing the arcade.
He did like all of it. No.
He beat it with 0 deaths.
0 deaths. That the game just restarted again. It was phenomenal. I don't know how he did it.
Yeah.
It was wicked.
Insane. Alex Kidd in the Enchanted Castle. I never played that one.
Golden Axe.
Golden Axe, that's a cult classic, and that
Yeah.
is another one that we watched.
The Cacho
the
play.
Cacho play. Wally with guns.
Vector Man.
Vector Man. I remember seeing this when it came out. It looked really good, but I never played it. Wonder Boy. I know Wonder Boy is very popular. Then we've got Tetris.
Yes, my
Virtua
boy.
Fighter 2.
Wait, you
Strange
missed the
choice. Darius is another shmup.
What was that shmup?
Shoot 'em up.
Oh.
You know, like the
Are they called shmups
bullet.
now?
Yeah.
Oh man, well I am out of the loop.
Some people call them bullet hell games. You know, where you're like a ship flying up and there's like a million bullets coming down.
Yeah.
Although Darius, I think, is a side-scrolling shooter. It's not going up; it's horizontal.
Okay.
Light Crusader, dungeon crawl feel to it, much like Zelda or even Diablo.
Virtua Fighter 2.
Yeah, that's probably not very good.
Alicia Dragon Monster World 4. Kid Chameleon.
Monster World 4. I wonder... No, I haven't played that one, actually. Kid Chameleon, I've only heard of.
You were right, it was Road Rash.
Road Rash,
You
yes.
recognized it.
Road Rash is a fantastic game. I remember spending many nights with my brother up late playing the Genesis, playing Road Rash, trying to get the upgraded motorbikes. Eternal Champions, Beat 'em Up. Strider, which I already mentioned. Columns.
Not Tetris.
And Dynamite Heady, which I've never heard of. So it's sort of a mixed bag, but I mean, let's face the facts. The reality is that what will happen is this will come out, someone will hack it, and then people will just load the games they want onto it. So really, you're doing it for the hardware.
Fair.
Right? I mean,
well,
some people, the average Joe, let's say, will buy it just to play these core 40 games. And there are some really good ones on there.
Tetris,
yeah. No, more like Phantasy Star, Contra Hard Corps, Streets of Rage 2. All great games. My one complaint, I'd say, is why didn't they include Sega CD games or 32X games? And sure, you could argue 32X didn't have many good games. Sega CD definitely had some good games.
Penny, what do you think's coming out after this?
Oh.
They're gonna make a teeny tiny Sega CD and a teeny tiny Jaguar and a teeny tiny.
They're gonna make a teeny tiny Sega CD that you have to attach your Sega Genesis Mini to.
Yeah.
And then you have to get teeny tiny CDs to put in the tiny CD
that would be so
attachment.
cute. That would be so cute.
Could you imagine? You're just like, not this shit again.
Oh my god, that'd be so funny.
One thing I would love to see on all these mini consoles that none of them ever do is have a cartridge slot, so you could plug in your original games and play them.
Psh, psh. How can they make money off that? You already bought their stuff.
I know, but it's...
No thanks, corporate America says to you. Yeah.
Anyways, I think that's about all there is to say on the Sega Genesis Mini. The Genesis, great console for its time. Still has some good titles.
Means that hopefully a mini Dreamcast will come out.
I don't know about that.
We can play Seaman! We can have it
with Leonard Nimoy.
Leonard Nimoy slapping me around. Ah, it's great.
That game was very special, though.
Yeah, but this is gonna be wicked, though. I'm excited for this.
Anyways, shall we wrap them up here?
Yes. Tetris is gonna be great. I can't wait.
Never played that before.
Okay, anyways, if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Give us a couple likes and a share. Let us know in the comments below what games you're excited for. Or do you think that this is just another emulator? Are you excited for it, or are you just ho-hum? Let us know in the comments below.
I am pretty excited for it. I don't think I'm going to pick it up on launch day. We got too much going on.
True.
Catherine's dropping in September.
Oh, God.
Same time frame, right?
Oh, no.
So
We need my money!
priorities go to Catherine over Sega Genesis Mini.
This is true.
But we'll probably pick up one used when people are like, on second thought, I don't like this.
Kijiji, dark gas station pickup.
Pick it up in some alley for $30.
Pretty much. Anyways, if you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Give us a couple likes and a share. Likes are very important for our channel because we're a tiny channel and we need your help getting exposure.
Yes.
If you want to follow us on Twitter, our handle is YouAreDorkalicious. And we stream live weekly on Twitch. Our handle is super_dorkalicious. And we'll see you next time. This has been Lydia.
Yeah, I'm Kenny G.
It's fun dorking out with you. Bye.
Bye.
Hey guys, this is Lydia. Thank you so much for watching our video. If you like what you see, please hit the subscribe button. Give us a couple likes and a share. The likes are super important because every time you like, it gives our channel a bit more exposure. So please like. If you don't want to follow, at least like. Please, please, please. Also, if you want to chat, please leave a comment down below. Also, if you want to chat more frequently, we are on Twitch. The channel is called super_dorkalicious, and we stream pretty much daily, and we stream like video games, karaoke, fun stuff. So just pop on over to Twitch, super_dorkalicious, and definitely engage with us. So, but for now, please like and share and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.